Our brother from Local 2665, Ron Fritz, in that video, I think, said it best. You never know when it's going to strike one of your own family. Last time we were together in 2012 in Philadelphia, we were honored to have our brother from Local 516 in Shaker Heights, Ohio, Sean Probert, talk to us about his struggle with ALS. Before Sean, Kelly Crush from Wichita Falls, Local 432, another victim of ALS, was our IAFF MDA spokesperson, and we will never forget them. And today, we once again have a member of our family with us who is battling ALS. He started his career in the Dallas Fire Department in February of 1989. And in that same month of that same year, he married his loving wife, Sherry, who's here with him today. And I'm going to ask, without objection, that the rules be suspended so that Sherry can be with us and on the convention floor. Is Sherry on the floor? Okay. Tracy and Sherry have been blessed with two beautiful daughters, Taylor and Blair. And just a few months ago, on March 8th, they were blessed again with the birth of their first grandchild. I want to note here that this past February marked the 25th anniversary of both of those dates, an achievement that deserves recognition. Brothers and sisters, please welcome one of our own, an incredible firefighter and a strong IAFF member of Dallas Local 58, Tracy Beard.
Brothers and sisters, it is an honor and a privilege to stand before you today. I want to thank President Shaberger, Ed Baker, Tracy Denton, and the entire MDA staff for their overwhelming compassion and support. I also want to thank Sandy McGee, Guy Turner, Doug Dickerson, Robert Russ, and the members of Local 58 for their support. I've been very fortunate to be a part of the MDA's, of the IAFF and MDA 60-year strong tradition by participating and fill the boot for the past 25 years as a member of Local 58. As a member of Local 58. Like all of you, I'm a firefighter. I love my job. I've loved it from day one, and I still do today. As the General President said, I have two beautiful daughters, Taylor and Blair. And since March of this year, Sherry and I are proud grandparents. I have been very blessed. On January 10th of this year, I was diagnosed with ALS. And that diagnosis was confirmed by a second doctor just a few days later. Although I knew of the disease, I really wasn't blown away when the doctor first told me I had it. Like most of us on this job, I've had a 12-foot tall and bulletproof mentality, so it took a while for reality to set in. And when it did, the one thing that bothered me the most was thinking about Sherry and the girls and the possibility of not being here for them. One night I was sitting in the recliner. Sherry and Taylor were on the couch, and we were watching television. I was researching some things for this presentation, and I came across Sean Probert's speech he gave to the convention in 2012. The sound of my phone doesn't work when watching videos, so I asked the girls if I could airplay it over the television. About halfway through Sean's speech, I heard some noise coming from the couch. I looked over to see Taylor in tears. Near the end of the speech, Sherry was in tears and Taylor was bawling. I was doing okay until Sean began to talk about his daughter Katie, and I myself was fighting back the tears. Over the past few months, life has taken on a new meaning, has a much different perspective to me. I am very thankful for everything I have in life and for all I have experienced. I'm not sure what the future holds for me, but I know I will fight and I will never give up. I've always tried to surround myself with quality people and good leaders. I've been around some of the best officers in our department for most of my career. I've seen what good leadership can accomplish compared to a lack thereof. I look out here today and I see leaders. All of you were voted by your peers to lead. Brothers and sisters, as active members of the IAFF, lead your locals to support Muscular Dystrophy Association as the IAFF supports Muscular Dystrophy Association. I ask that you follow the lead of your General President in his commitment to support MDA. For those of you that have collected throughout the years, I thank you. For those of you that are planning on it or hadn't really thought about it, I encourage you to follow through and do it. I have seen MDA in action. And although I hope you never have to see them in action, from my point of view, MDA is awesome. I encourage you to see in the summer camps. See what just a few hours of work each year provides for those with muscular diseases. And I promise you will understand why we do it. Before I was diagnosed, I never knew the reward that MDA services provided. It wasn't why I collected. But now, after my wife and I went to the ALS clinic for the first time, I saw the peace of mind that she had when we left because her questions were answered. She saw that they were going to help her, be there for her, as well as help me and be there for me throughout the journey. That alone is worth 25 years of collecting. So I want to end with this challenge. As a leader, you can make collecting for MDA seem a part of pride and fulfillment and not a nuisance. So I ask you, leaders, what can you do? What will you do to help the IAFF continue its 60-year strong tradition that benefits so many young children like Morgan and helps a few of us, your brothers and sisters on this job, like Sean, Kelly, Tim, Bill, John, Jared, to name a few, and myself. My hope is that you will step up. We need you. Thank you for your service, your commitment, and your leadership. And as he's done for me and my family, may God bless each of you. Thank you.